is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. They'll run here with a rookie. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. $14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, May with it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
So often on these RPOs, a nanosecond, but on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Herbert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 3rd and 20. Herbert now. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To the air, May. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick and bulldozing his way through. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this 1st quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And you look at this Saints defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from L.A. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
May now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Gets 5 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying to push this past the marker. And defenders continue to swarm over. Line.
It's the turnover on down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such...
Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Colson Adebo's got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
May on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's May. On the move, headed right. He'll wind up and heft it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. It's caught right side by Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Koo able to put it through. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return starts at the 5. He's found room past the 50. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Herbert on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Now Herbert to throw. Complete. He loses the football. And the Saints grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Diving right side, got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Slot man in motion left. May now on third down. He's on the move. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Defense showing blitz here, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play game right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our open. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun. Hand off to Taylor. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They go again with Taylor. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Give them 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Buying some time left. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a first and 10. On play action, here's May. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air. It's May. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Buys time, rolling right. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 44 here on second down. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers working here. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he carries it for a big gain and gets him down into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the 19-yard line.
From the 19. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down to the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running right, this is Taylor. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. 1st down throw for May. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
May trying again here on 2nd. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got 1st down from the 31. Herbert from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had in it. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Now a toss play. Taylor. Still has room inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Taylor. Gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Motion man left is Johnson. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He finds Johnson. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he's first down before the hit. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on first down, May. Completed to Sutton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Putting the tight end in motion. May on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for...
Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one's cut along the left sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
May now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you. Shut him down, D.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. May. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They're set up at the 35 now. They put Chark in motion left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy, something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Motion man left is Johnson. Here's May to the air. He completes it in traffic. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the 18 on second down. This finds Chark complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They motion the tight end over. They'll try and punch it in. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets them to the 2, 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Receiver in motion going left. Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an...
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So a little pressure find the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Held to no gain on the run, and that brings up 4th and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And then they blow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Looking to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.